Skip, this is your May 15th, 2025 lesson. You got the live view camera in the middle, but that's okay. So address looks good. So let's just play it through and see your immediate impression. So it's as good as it's ever been, right? So remember.
Okay, when at the beginning, I was just totally over the top.
Well, but also you ended up screwing yourself at the top position. See how your arm is kind of over your chest? Before it was coming straight out, so there's no depth. Here, I mean, we can get a little more depth.
Sure,
but way better than you started to see. Right. So if you go,
gotcha.
You drop a vertical. Yeah, so that's close. Yeah. You used to have it out on your toe,
right, exactly.
So now this elbow is floating a bit. We want, that's like a 40-degree angle off of vertical.
Okay.
We want it closer to 10.
Okay.
So we want the elbow pointed down.
That's right.
Now, from here, this is where we introduce old programming.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's your top position. Now watch that the shaft moves closer, closes up that angle, so it's becoming steep right at the start. So this is kind of old programming, and what you're doing is, so you got the elbow here, and that elbow stays out here, and you're going like this.
That.
In reality, even if it's floating, the first thing that has to be coming this way.
Right.
So even if it's especially if it's floating, if you have it in here, then it's actually quite easy to come like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here you gotta really work, and so then what happens is you dump this thing over. And so, when the hands are waist high, which they are here, they're waist high, it's the shaft, and we need it to be on your right forearm. Do you have a brace on your elbow? What are you, the bionic man?
I got something. Feel that knot. I have tennis elbow, and it's brutal. It doesn't hurt that bad, but it's swollen up. My wife told me to wear this.
Okay, so now you got pictures of Adam Scott and everything. That's where you need to be. Now the good news is, you started with it out here. Okay, so that's the first. I Adam Scott, but you don't need it. Let me just give you a picture of that. The red. Okay, so then the first checkpoint, you're off it, and here, the head is just in the old days clear out here.
Way out.
This is close, not quite close enough, but what's happened is it's freed up your actually turning through it, but kind of wall with baseball skills. And for years you always heard keeping that lead shoulder in as opposed to spinning it.
Right.
Same thing in golf, more importantly, because if you spin that left shoulder, look what happens.
It goes out.
So that's part of the deal. So it's going out this way because of this elbow doesn't get to your side, but you also have this tendency, watch, you'll see this left shoulder move out of the picture here pretty quickly. See it moving?
Yeah.
So you got two things. So that's not as bad as it used to be, though.
Right.
So you semi-fixed it. So the move you want to do is, from the top, is keep this left shoulder in and get this action going. Boom.
Right. Here.
Yeah. So go to that top position, hold it, and just drop your arms. There. Yes. Okay. Drop this way, then turn through. Yes. Yeah. So that's the motion.
Yeah, like you said, elbow.
Okay. So let's see. Let me finish recording. Okay. So. Okay, we're recording. So, so infinitely better than it was, and I can see where you could actually play from this position. You can't play with it clear out here, a mile out front. Okay. Because just like I said, it's freed up your lower body. You look at your early tapes, you can't clear your lower body because you got this club. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See that. Now your base, once we get it here, once we get it to your forearm, now then. Okay, so face on, it looks good. You know, way better takeaway. You can see you get a better shoulder tilt. Right shoulder is clearly higher than the left. You know, we can work on that a little more.
Sure.
I personally like to see a little more ramrod straight because that's extra movement. So when you come down, you've got to. So there's a movement of going, bending it, and then coming in, it's got to be extended prior to impact. So there's extra movement that you really don't need. So keep this ramrod straight, you'd be better off, but it's not causing you great trauma. I wouldn't worry about it, just focus on maybe a better turn. Let's don't worry about that arm. This is a great release, and now you can turn your hips through the ball. Look, you look at your early thing. You couldn't.